Joining us is CBS News Chief Washington correspondent and host of Face the Nation, Bob Schieffer. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, Harry.
So interesting, this odyssey of this health care reform legislation. First, the Democrats dumped the public option. Now, in the last 24 hours, they have dumped this idea of expanding Medicare. 2,000 pages, as I heard you talking about on Sunday. No one really has an idea what's in it, but they want to get consensus. What are they trying to get consensus on?
Well, I think they want to get consensus on something is better than nothing, Harry. That would be the way I would describe this meeting. The president's going to call all the Democrats up to the White House today. They're going to come out and say they've reached consensus on health care reform. But as you said, nobody is quite certain what is in this bill. What we are learning, and what we learned last night, is it is not going to have the so-called public option in it. That is a program like Medicare that would be extended to everyone, and it is not going to include the so-called buy-in Medicare, which would allow people age from 55 on to buy into Medicare. That was just a non-starter, and when Senator Lieberman said on Face the Nation Sunday he couldn't be for that, there went the 60 votes needed, because you got to have every single Democrat in the Senate to vote for this thing, because all of the Republicans are against it. They're going to put something together that expands health care. There's no question about that. They're going to make insurance companies no longer deny people with pre-existing conditions from being able to get Medicare. There will be a lot of significant stuff in this, but it is not going to include those two things.
Right. A lot of people are saying this is a make or break time for this legislation, or a make or break time for the Democrats. Are they damned if they do and damned if they don't? Because the Republicans will surely use this as ammunition against every single person who will be running next year.
I mean, I don't think there's any question of that from a political standpoint, but this is not the make or break time on this, because let us not forget, Harry, that the House of Representatives has to approve whatever it is that the Senate does. And remember, there are a lot of liberals in the House who say they may not or will not vote for this unless it does include some version of the public option. So this is just step one. This is not over yet. We've got to see what the House is going to do. They could blow the whole thing out of the water.
All right. Bob Schieffer, thank you so much. Do appreciate it, sir.
You bet.